Friday Feast. 10 boxer, high-low bonus, and number match activated in this one. Take a look. Everything in the break. 3 double shots. These are the final 3 in our run, so we don't need to random. Got our high-low bonus tonight. 25 Stars and Stripes H2 Hobby. Any number match taking down a $20 break credit, guaranteed one, at least one. We do have wild card, which has a guaranteed 1-1. And take a look. Everybody in the break. Thanks for the fill, everyone. I think Ben jumped in with Final Spot Mojo. Thank you, Ben, for grabbing those final 4. But here we go. We'll see what we got. Hopefully a big night of hits in the break room. Let's start. Let's start with select. The shipping department in here about 7 p.m. when the shop closes. They'll be joining in on the breaking action. That's why we check. One trying to straggle. Here we go. Right, get the camera orientated. Good luck, everybody. There's Gunner Base, Spencer Arrighetti, Houston. That is the Strohs, 58 on the print. Going out to Bison, Kemp, and Ernie on the base. Mauricio rookie for the Mets. Red for the Phillies. Papelbon. 141. Decently close at number match there. The Phillies. Oh, I don't know what we got here. Ty Floyd. Looks like auto to 99. And it is a nice one right off the bat. Is Anthony on the red. Beautiful. That's going out to Michael Brown. There you go, Michael. 85 and 99 there on Rome. Churio on the base. Let me update the high-low as well. Give me just a sec. Very nice Roman Anthony, though. To start off the Red Sox tonight. So we had 141 Papelbon for the Phillies. And Arrighetti on 58 is going to be the low. To start the night off. There's Gwen base. Blue of Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. 25 on the print. New low for the Cards. And then Festa on the diamond level for the Twins. Termar for the Pirates. Louder, Brock Silver, and Skeens on the base for the Pirates. Might have some filler action here. Ripken, Martinez, Bartolo Colon on the blue. 55 on the print there on the Colon. Going to the Guardians. Carter and Treadwell base. Tricolor. That was a nice one for the Brew Crew. Wizarowski. Talk of the Town. And Connor Norby. That is going out to the Marlins. Marlins and Bubba. Get some Norby. Max Muncy on the base. Update the low, Mr. Bob. I think we're good. All right. Red, Jim Tom. 10 on the print for the Phillies. Little color match action. Henderson and Namala on the base. Here is Auto 2. Salas, Sosa. There's Pee Wee. That's going to the Dodgers. 47 of 49. 2 off. Number match. Ty Pete. Silver Ink. Going to Michael Brown and the Mariners. Mizorowski on the base. The new low. We've got all our hits that we were due. James Wood kicking this off. Tricolor Gibson. Blue, Kyle Teal. Going out to the Sox. 9 on the print. New low there. Adam Jones. Silver Adam Jones. Morales on the insert. Philly. Iriarte. And final pack of select. Ending with the numbered. Ending with Hackenberg for the Braves. 84 of 199 on the Drew. Eden Miller, another filler, and Pee Wee. Wrapping up box 1. All right, new low is 9. Let's check out doubles. rock a double shot. We're gonna got a couple we need to save closer to the end. NT. Yeah, I think this will be our order here. If you guys are tuning in for football, probably be going about a little after 7 when we start looking at football. All right, double shot kickoff of the night. Going Bob Feller. Cleveland Guardians with the hit. 2005 Artifacts on card upper deck out of 1999. Cool one there. Guardians and Murphy. Here you go, Murphy. That one is locked in. How about Dynasty Rookie Von Grissom? Sheesh. That's Michael Brown with the Grissom. Very nice. Dynastic Deed on the back. How that was being labeled. All right. Donruss up next. Slice up Mazzana here. Have a goodly amount of packs. Here's empty box, Donruss. Been a while since we've ripped more Donruss. Ripped a lot right when it came out. Hopefully it's just been marinating something. And either got a filler or a patch in it for sure. This is another thick one. There we go. Good looking stack one. Seeing something crazy in that one. Either a blue ice or blue, all sorts of colors popping through in stack 2. I want to stumble upon a whammy. all cards on the table for Donruss. Here we go. All right, box 2. Technically box 3 we did a double shot as well. High at 141, low at 9 is where we're kicking off. Tim Hudson on the chrome. There is a green laser Ripken, not numbered, going out to the Orioles. Eldridge on a prospect there. Lighter. Walters. There is Bazana. That's a nice one. Hollow foil. Guardians. A Savage, George, and Dowdy rounding that first section up. A lot of these are going to be backwards. I'm not going to waste your time. If it's a notable name, we'll call it out. Ortiz, Chrome. There's Tibbs, Bomb Squad on the base insert. Jones prospect, Trey Morgan, fielder. That is Francona, 177. New high alert going to the Red Sox. Matt Shaw, nice. Optic Chrome for the Cubbies. Dylan Cruz there. Nick York. That is Starkle Chrome, Acuna, Marvels, Yannick, and Hintz. We'll get Terry on the board. Kicking out Papelbon. Next section up. Arrighetti, that's Strohs. Silver laser, not numbered there. That's a nice auto coming up. Smith and Lombard on the optic silver. Yankees and Brian. That's who you want to see, Brian. Very nice one. Griffey for the Reds. There's Gooden on the chrome. Dollander, big old filler. There's Mizorowski. Another one for the Brewers. Gotta think even those selling good. There's a short print for the Nationals, 15 on the print on Seaver King. That's going to Michael. A nice one, Michael. Pedro on the orange. 47 of 199 on the Pedro. And auto 2 is redemption, and it is Mr. Jim Edmonds. Leo and Benj there. Do a double check. Let me pull up the checklist real quick, see who Jim is playing for. Let's see, card 21 in Signature Series. Autos. Signature Series 21. That is Cardinals. Cardinals Jim Edmonds auto. Sleeve a couple of these up. Recap might be just a smidge smaller than usual. Got the sleeving and top loading department on vacation this week. All right, next stack. Base there of Arrieta. You're in Jello on the Unleashed. First time seeing his name. Orlando for Miami. That is Laser of Gonzalez. Joshua going to the Giants. Shields, Clifford, and DeBarge for Minnesota wrapping that one up. Final bit, stack one. Jung on the chrome rated rookie there. There's Molina. That is new low. 6 on the print. 6 of 199 Elite Series Cardinals. Heston there. We'll flip these over. Cooper Pratt. Murphy and the Brewers. 66 on the print on Pratt. Very nice. There's Buster on the hollow. Montgomery and Namala wrapping us up. Molina kicking out Teal for the low. Ultimately, Molina going to get kicked out when we rip wild card as well, unfortunately. We'll let him hang out a bit. All right, here's second half of Donruss. There's Maddox, Judge, Jack Leiter on the chrome, Leo on the Unleashed Padres, Seaver. Need to see some Skeens. Next two up, Ripken on the laser. Green Condon for the pile, going to Brian. 104 of 149. Another Condon right behind it. We got Wainwright. Coming attractions, Owen Casey for the Cubbies. No numbering there, just a hollow. Brock Wilkin, Acuna. Next numbered is Christian Moore. What are we looking at? 175 of 250 there on the Moore. Matthews on the chrome, and there's that is going to the Rangers. Rafael Palmeiro, piece of a bat, no numbering there. Let's see, game worn. It does state game worn. That's always nice for the Rangers. Carson Williams kicking us off here. Walters. Cliff Lee for Philly. There's Roman Anthony again. Bobby Witt. Silver of another Jim. Here's Pink Velocity. Dowdy. That's going to the Guardians. 4 on the print. That is the new low temporarily. We're going low, but we need to go high. Beltran there. Make sure, yep, Alina was 6 on the print. Here's the blue ice, Kellen Lindsay. Looking like Dodgers there. Whoa. 5 of 15, low numbered. Not going to beat 4, but nice hit. That is clearly Cooper Pratt. This one is sick looking. Acuna Unleashed on the at the Kaboom parallel in the back. 48 of 99 there. Might be my favorite card yet. Michael Young, hollow there for the Rangers. Tony Perez, silver for Boston. There's a Skeens. Baker. Milestones of Mattingly. All right, final bit here. Gonna add Jared Thomas. Purple. That is Acuna for the Mets. 58 on the print. Mets and Brian. You go, Brian. Cash on the chrome. Another numbered insert, or maybe the green wave insert coming up. Bobby Witt on the chrome. Very nice Judge on the green laser. Not numbered, but nice. Wrapping up. We're ending with Aiden Miller for the Phillies on the hollow. Bubba Chandler. Lombard on the base. Overall, very nice box of Donruss. 2 good autos as well. Judge and Acuna. All right. We'll go Matt. We'll see who our 101 is. Guaranteed 101 per box. There it is, right on top. Wild card really smushes these in. Woo. One left. There we go. Empty styrofoam. All right. Should be all autos. That is Kevin McGonigal. Nice start. 1/10 for Bowman Draft. One of the chases this year. Or was it Bowman? Maybe chase for Bowman. That is going Tigers and Trista. Here you go, Trista. Two of two. First number match. Everson Pereira. I have to look up who Everson plays for right after this. And let's chat. Someone jump in the chat. Everson Pereira. Who does that go to? Whoever it is, taking down $20 break credit for a number match. Next one up, Moises Ballesteros, 4 of 5. Another one I'm going to have to look up. Yankees. That was my first guess. Milcar Perez, 5 of 8. Another new one there. All right, here comes the 101. It is, in fact, a 101. Where's my... You hate to see it. Bring in old filler. Oscar Gonzalez is going to be the 101. I feel like Oscar Gonzalez is White Sox. We're about to have to check. Alright, let's see. We bring up... Let's do some checklisting real quick. We've got Gonzalez, Perez, Moises, which I feel like I should know. I feel like I've searched Moises plenty of times. Cubs through and through on Moises. Actually, let me just make sure. Yep. Cubs. Car. First guess. I'll just confirm. Seattle. That is official. Mariners. That one was 5 of 8. Oscar Gonzalez is the big one. That is the 101. Padres. All right, let's see. I might be thinking of Jacob Gonzalez. Like Oscar was Guardians too. What year? It's gonna depend what year this is. Last team, yep, and MLB. It almost looks like he didn't even play in 24. Interesting. This one's going to have to go Guardians. I'm going to write both on it for now, though. Till we get down to the bottom of it. Might get Horn's second opinion on it. Either way, it's going in the 1-on-1 spot. And 2 of 2, Everson. Because this is a 2024 product, so that makes me think if this is a 2024 product, he was technically probably, it would have been Guardians at that point. Everson looking like Yankees. Yankees taking down a number match. 2 of 2 on Mr. Pereira. Number match. Yankees. Alright. Up to date. Got my lists everywhere. Perfect. Make sure, let's see. Make sure none of these other ones say. Yeah, this all says wild card 24. We're gonna have to say Guardians for Gonzalez. All right. Next up, Chronicles. '21 Chronicles. An update on the high-low. Low, of course, 101 now. High is at 177, so still beatable on the high. I think we're going right into the autograph. Jose Devers going to be our auto. And that is going Miami. I believe the Marlins are Bubba. There you go, Bubba. Mr. Devers. No numbering on Devers. Mercedes. There's Alec Baum-Rook. Gilbert, Baez, Trammell, and Pache. Who was? Pereira? Which one, Dan? Ozzy Albies? Oscar? Well, that's making it complicated. All right. We'll revisit it at the end. Put a big old fat question mark on what to do with Oscar. I might just random between all three of the teams that he's played on. I will say it looks like he's in a Guardians uniform in the pick, though, if you can call that. You have no horse and race? Numbered card on top. Interesting. Soto, but Nationals version. 14 out of 50 on the Soto. Goldschmidt on the thick card. Bryant, there's Jesus. Here's numbered coming up. How about more Soto? Nationals. 75 and 99. Going to Michael. Carlson and Machado. So we got Murphy, who technically has the Guardians, saying sign with Padres 25, but I didn't see anything about Yankees. Someone else confirm it. Also didn't really look incredibly detailed and hard. Almost just looked like on the where I was looking, he just straight up didn't play in 24. Madrigal Rook. Rizzo 66 and 99. Cubbies. Florial. Bryce Harper there. Gilbert Silver for the Mariners. Kirilloff rookie. Ramirez. I think Horn was telling me that Alex Kirilloff retired already. Here's a second auto. Can't remember if it's 3 or 2 autos. Maybe 3. What's up, Herms? All right, let's see what we got. Oscar claimed off waivers by Yankees. All right, I'm gonna call it Guardians. I think it's simplest. It looks like he's wearing red and blue. This product was made before 25 when he would have been on the Padres. We'll put the Oscar debate to bed. If it starts an outrage, then we'll revisit it. Alright, here's our autos. Christian Javier. He threw a no-hitter or something. 82 and 99 Silver Ink Strohs. Houston and Bison. There you go, Ben. Tatis Kelenic Rook for the Mariners edition. Corey Ray Silver. Bregman and Correa. This has got Marlins written all over it. Trevor Rogers for Bubba. Pitching his way onto this card. There you go, Bubba. Bubba collecting. Secret Miami collector. More Kelenic, Tatis, Bomb rookie, Dahlback rookie for Boston, and Bart. Wrapping up Chronicles. What's up, Wayne? If you follow Palmetto Collectibles on Instagram, that is where any updates on breaks are. Typically, it is on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 when the breaks go live. And we break every Wednesday, Friday. Alright. Double shot, and then we got our 3 bigger boxes. If you have any questions on how to join, let me know. All right, right side first. That is obvious. That is first hit going to the Pirates and Michael Brown. There you go. Guaranteed Paul Skeens. Potentially an autograph in there. Congrats, Pirates. Double shot team getting creative. That is gold. That is Padres. That's Ben Thompson. Ooh, I like the look of this. Gold Ethan Salas /50. That is Bowman Ascensions. Nice one for Ben Thompson. All right. Let's go. Gotta save NT for last, I feel like. Let's go 22 Topps Chrome Black. Yeah. Wayne, if you're still in here after this break, I'll drop a link to the website as well. All right. Is the new chase in 22 black? Is it no longer Bobby Witt? Is it Cal Raleigh? Let's see. Shohei with the Angels on the base. Marte. That is Yankees. Benintendi on the fuchsia or pink. Maybe red. Never mind. 5 of 10. Ooh. Definitely looks pink. But we'll take anything to 10. More Yankees for Brian. Oh, yes. That is a beauty. On card for Reds. Reds have been absolutely dead silent. Johnny Bench on card. Very nice Reds. Absolute beaut there. Don't see a lot of Johnnies every day. All right. Inception. Then we'll go double shot and end on that enormous Skeens. It's got to be waiting in the NT or maybe a big old Mizorowski. All right. Still not 100% sold on the layout of this. There it is. All right. Young-Hoo Lee, that is Giants on the Rook. Giants and Brian. There you go, Brian. Jonathan Klaas, that's Blue Jays. Bubba. Foscue for the Rangers. Another Rook. Austin Riley for the Braves. Non-numbered pile hit on the green parallel. That's Rock Pile. Rojas for the Phillies on the green. He's batting for Kansas City, and it is a rookie. That is Nick Lofton. Going out to the Royals. Pair of Royals. That's going to Michael Brown. There you go, Michael. Not aware that this is the Royal you're after, but it is still an auto for Mr. Brown. All right. Double shot and then NT. Going into it, 101 is the low for the Guardians. High is Boston at 177. And after that, last time I checked, we did have spots left in football. If you guys are tuning in for that. 4 boxes score. Actually, the last 4 boxes in the shop. I don't know when more will come in. And the slobber knocker. Final double shot of the night. That is Heston, Chrome 9, Orioles, and Mr. Vasali. Both at 12. Okay. Can work with 12. I have no idea. This is definitely never seen one of these before. Cactus Jack. I don't know what the double shot team is doing to acquire stuff like this. Obviously going way out. Very cool. Going to Michael Brown. Cactus Jack. You ever seen a Cactus Jack one?
In the backyard.
In the backyard in Arizona?
In the backyard of Langston.
Well, Lancaster.
We got Cactus Jack. We got a little cactus everything in Langston.
Look at that. You like that?
Oh yeah. Who's that? Michael Brown.
The Reds, Michael Brown. You got it. That's a nuke? Is it a nuke? This Cactus Jack? I know nothing about it.
How you doing, Dan?
I know it's tough. It's a. I mean, it looks sick. Rookie.
What is that added?
A Topps Chrome Cactus Jack. I guess. All right. Final box here. NT. A lot of pretty exciting recap. Hold on. Those I didn't have time. I didn't have to do it to top them all.
But top load deep.
Yeah. Let's see if we can give the Guardians and their 101 some competition with this cut auto in this box. Michael Jordan cut auto. There we go. Empty. David is fetching more something. I missed this one. They added a third this year. You might need might need more sleeves as well, but we can look after. He's the 4th, never mind. All right. Here we go. Empty. Here it is. This is when you want to see your team. Spencer Jones kicking us off. 55/75 Yankees. Yankees and Brian. Clemente 66/99 Pirates. And there it is. How about a second? That is number match. That is a 20 spot. Going out to Kemp Alderman and what looks to be the Marlins. There it is, Bubba. $20 coming your way on the Jumbo Lumber. And Mitch Jeb double dipping for the Pirates. Double dipping. Who's double dipping? Michael Brown is double dipping. Number match pile. Second one of the night. The Yankees and Marlins so far. Next up, Merrill, Padres /99. 4 pinstripes at least. Ah, yeah. I think that will come off, whatever that unknown substance is. Alright, we're getting down to it. More Dylan. 34/99 on this one. Cruz, Michael Brown, and the Nationals smacking. 13/25. Love to see these. Giovanni. This one does say international. Is he drafted is the question. All of 17 years old. I'll let you guys have a head start. Is Giovanni Rodriguez drafted? I just saw a patch. This one is a nasty patch, but I did not see the player. Oh, that is Reggie Crawford. 1/5. He signed all over this card. Looks great. That's going to Brian. There you go, Brian. Is the back card an auto? I can't remember.
I believe it is, Paul.
You believe it is? Well, this is the 10. Another beauty of a patch.
Jeez.
Robert Hassel. 3/10. Nationals coming to play in this final box. Gorgeous. And then, yeah, Mike Schmidt for Philly.
Jeez.
Incredible. This was not a dusty NT box. That last one we did was. This one was amazing. Fighting Phillies and Bison. Bison, that was part of the Last Spot Mojo. Cleaned out the break. Very nice.
I walked right in here to my weakness, nasty patches.
You did. We all know. If you ever bring a real nasty patch into the shop, want to see David get weak in the knees, that's how you do it. Alright, give us just a tick. There we go. Do a quick little run through. Congrats, Red Sox. That is Michael Brown. Taking the high. 177 did it. Congrats, that was Red Sox there. Stars and Stripes H2 coming your direction. And then a little bit of a debate on Oscar Gonzalez.
Give me a look.
We ended on Cleveland.
That's who he plays for.
This was 24. Evidently, he now plays for the Padres. But that was a 2025 signing. Guardians, that is Murphy. Murphy holding it down with your man Oscar. Love it. Congrats, Murph. All right, quick run through. Got enough top loaders here to top load a whole ETB in the shop. Kyle Teal Blue, Pratt to 250. How about Lombard Silver? That's Optic Silver Auto for the Yankees. Seaver to 25. Jim Edmonds on the Donruss auto. Nice one for the Cardinals. Papelbon. How about Dynasty Grissom to 10? That is the Braves. Crazy that a Braves rookie to 10. How about Bob Feller, the other Cleveland Guardians hit? This one was Indians, but going to the Guardians. Bob Feller. Some numbered select. Mizorowski tricolor. There's a sick color match. Roman Anthony red to 99. The Red Sox. We had the Skeens pack out of the double shot. Some numbered Washington Soto Devers. McGonigal to 10. Kind of nice for the Tigers. Acuna numbered. Judge on the green laser looks great. I'm ready to see this one with the kaboom. Lindsay to 15 on the blue ice. This is the one. Acuna unleashed with the kaboom print in the back to 99. Palmero was our patch. Cactus Jack. Dylan Cruz. Just a cool looking card. Heston 9 on the chrome. Nick Lofton was our Inception auto. Benintendi to 10. Gold Ethan Salas.
What is that?
Robert Hassel to 10. Nasty patch for the Washington Nationals. Oscar Gonzalez 101. How about Johnny Bench on card for the Reds? Incredible auto. Did a lot of research. Milcar Perez. Old Milker going to the Mariners. Moises for the Cubs. 4 of 5. Mike Schmidt. Legendary. That's on card to 25. Cruz patch. How about this one? 1 of 5. Reggie Crawford Giants. Giovanni. We actually need to look up if Giovanni is.
They got Mets up there. Murphy put
Mets.
See, Giovanni and Mets. You may look.
Yeah, look it up real quick.
Let me see.
We got to confirm. I mean, look at this patch. Looks like Mets, but
I believe they
we'll
said
do our
hole in
diligence. Jackson Merrill to 99. Jeb to 99. Clemente. You did, Murphy. Let me send it out after this. Ripken Green, Bazana Hollow. Ty Pete was our other select auto. Connor Norby on the patch. And 2 number matches. Marlins and Mr. Bubba Thump. Kemp Alderman. Pair of 25s. And, well, I guess we had 3 total with the 1-1. Yankees took down Everson Pereira 2 of 2. Another 20 spot coming out to the Yankees. That will do it for baseball. Thanks everybody for jumping in.